What's happening, lady boys? We've made it to Thailand. We touched down last night, quite late. We just grabbed some dinner and went to bed pretty much. Here's a quick little view of our new apartment for the next month. Not too shabby, made it a bit of a shithole already, but it is what it is. So we're on our way over to PHIPHI Islands today. We're up at 6:15 now. Here's the view. You can just see the coast just down there. It's like a 10-minute walk, not even. Well, that's like the water all there. Can't really, it blends in with the sky a little bit. But anyway, so we're heading over to PHIPHI Islands today. Please send the tips as we go. And we're going to go spend a few days there as it's the first start of our trip. So we thought we'd do a little bit of a holiday to start with. So we've got like a hotel booked and we're going to stay in a hostel for a few days. I think we're going to stay at Ibiza Rocks Hotel, whatever it's called, in PHIPHI, which is meant to be really good. So we're heading down to go meet the taxi now. This is our apartment complex there. This is the hill coming up into it. It might not do it any justice being on the camera, but wow, this is steep. So we made it to our taxi. It takes us absolutely soaked, as you can probably see from the weather outside. Absolutely drenched. Had to literally walk down the hill and that is it. But we've made it, we're in the taxi and we're heading to, what's the name of the pier? Rassadar Pier. Made it to the port. So we made it alive, just about. It was a proper choppy ride over. I got a little bit of footage, but I didn't really get much. We're here on PHIPHI. We need to get a long tail over to our resort. We're staying in like a nice little resort place tonight. But yeah, here we are. We're in PHIPHI Islandos. I mean, have you even been to Thailand if you haven't bought a cheese and ham toastie? Ooh, look at that. Now for a long tail to the actual resort, because it's on the other side of the island and you can't get there by out of walking. Wave. Oh. That was quite a jump down. So we made it. We're staying at the PHIPHI Holiday Resort. So we've got here to the Holiday Resort on PHIPHI. Here is our own little bungalow. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. stop off at Sunset Bar. Shame the clouds are all up, so we can't actually see the sunset very well. But we're going to come back up tomorrow night and sit in the infinity pool and watch the sunset. Just had a lovely couples massage, and she had a facial as well. And then we're heading back over to mainland now to go over to, or say mainland, PHIPHI mainland. We're on like a different part of PHIPHI. We're going to head back over and stay a couple nights on Tonsai Bay, which is like the PHIPHI area. Go out for the, there's got the party scene there and whatnot, so I think we're going to go out for a party there tonight and all the rest of it. Here's a last look at this place we were staying. It was actually amazing. No idea. One of the nicest places I've ever stayed, I think. Onwards to the next spot.
Go for the overtake. Gonna have him. Gonna get him. Like a rash, mate. Race is on. He's gonna have him. He's got him. We're in the lead. Oh, he's left him for shit.
Literally wild on the island today. We stopped on yesterday when it was quite bad weather and it was like not busy at all. Today it is rammed here. Tonight's accommodation. So this is tonight's room. Not too shabby, it's like a little woodeny type room. Could be worse, that's for sure. Really nice actually. What sort of view have we got? View of some gardening type things, another room over there probably. But yeah, this is only like, actually I'm not too sure. But it's not too bad to be fair, it's quite cheap, so perfect for what we need for the night. One more night in PHIPHI, maybe two, so we'll see how tonight goes. I think we're going to go out, check out Blanco's party hostel. Fucking beautiful, man. Just taking a little walk around the island. So we just got to, well, we're on the other side of the island now, but you can't get to it via car. We have to get a boat round to here. So now we're having a little mooch around. It's quite nice. It's not a medical centre. That's where I'll be later on tonight when we go out. Canna box. Sad to see it. Most of like Phuket and Karon where we're staying for our apartment is, and then even around here as well, everything's just shut down because of Corona. They haven't had the tourists to keep things open.
Like a little
it was like a little market area sort of thing, but it's all closed down. That could be the night market, yeah, I suppose. Looks a bit abandoned there, doesn't it?
So there's a hiking route up to the top of here.
Up there, which goes to the viewpoint, which is probably up the top of there.
Absolutely not happening right now, is it?
Too hot. We were definitely on the quiet side of the island. As you see on the last set of videos, when we were walking through from the pier, you can see it was so busy. And here, at least it's quiet around this side of the island. Well, to this side of the island, this side of the beach. It's nice though. So we kind of stopped off at a beef pool party place. I've heard about it. It's like next door to Blanco's, just that down the road. We thought we'd come check it out, have a quick drink and see what's going on. It's not very busy. We did think it would be a lot more busy, but you know, it looks quite good. I'll probably give you a show. It's got a nice little swim up bar, which is quite sick. The beach is right there.
It's recording.
Amazing. Just stopped off for lunch on the beach. Lovely. Yep.
Thank you.
Good, yeah. bougie. Stars. Stopped off for dinner before heading off to the Muay Thai fighting.
Just film your plate.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, heading off to the Muay Thai fighting tonight. Hair's an absolute mess. We're going to go to Backpacker Bar first and then over to the Muay Thai fighting, which should be pretty interesting, so I'll record the rest of that. Beer pong tournament, semi-final. So, we have made it to the final of the beer pong at Blanco Hostel. We don't know how, we can't work out how, but it's just about to happen, isn't it? Final, what's happening right now? We've got this every day, innit? Exactly! High five to Holland nose, isn't it? Get some of that board in. That'll do. My guys there. Time for the Muay Thai. Watch some fucking Westerners beat the shit out of each other for a free fucking bucket. God, I want to be for a punch. That was a kick! Basically, night got cut short, a bit of a problem, a bit of a trouble, but we're getting the boat back now to mainland Phuket, where we're going to get sorted out and everything like that. So this is the ferry, we're going to head the ferry back over, little snack bar thing there, the rest of it. So we're finally leaving PHIPHI. The night out was awesome, I put the Muay Thai stuff in and just finished that off. It was actually such a crazy night, we literally so enjoyed ourselves. After that we went back, got chilled out, went to bed, kept it easy. And then the next day, Liv got food poisoning, so we spent the next 24 hours in the hospital. It wasn't like normal, just like, oh, I don't feel very well, food poisoning. She's like on a drip and everything now, as we can see. There's someone else here as well that's on, we're not too sure why he's coming with us. We're going back to mainland now with some nurses to go to Phuket main hospital where she can take some scans and whatnot to make sure it is just food poisoning. The rest of it, why not, the insurance covers it. But yeah, so what a fun few days on PHIPHI. We've absolutely loved it here. Happy to come back again soon. But it looks as if we're now about to go. She's fucking dying. She's fucking dying. Well, we're in the hospital. We're probably going to be here for the night. Well, she definitely is. Lucky it's 7 across the road, which means you know what time it is. It's time for a quick cheese and ham toasty. Ooh. Dinner with a view. Delicacy in Thailand. So 4 days later, we finally make it out of the hospital with old Livy. Oh no, she's back at there again. Better turn around and go back. But yeah, we're finally out and we're heading back to the apartment. So that was PHIPHI over and done with. I mean, the first few days were absolutely amazing. The last 4, not so much. But you know, we're here what it is. It is what it is. How would you find your time there? Loved it. We absolutely loved it.
I haven't showered since I've been in PHIPHI.
No, mate, so I really have been sat in the hospital bed the whole time with her.
We stink.
And it literally stink. Get back to the apartment, we're gonna have a shower, go out, get some food, and then pretty much call it a day, get some sleep, and then start back to normal tomorrow. Yeah.